call it to another segment. It's called rapid fire.
Okay.
So how will that work? I'll say a word, and then you say whatever comes to your mind. It could be a word or a one-liner, whichever.
Sure.
Take your creative liberty there. So should we start that?
Let's do it. I'm ready.
Awesome. Purpose.
The need for meaning.
Entrepreneurship.
Like discovering the new.
Failures.
We need to learn from them.
Growth.
I'd say growth mindset for me.
Culture.
What is it? What's the expression? The culture eats strategy for lunch?
Yeah. It depends. Someone throw it on the breakfast, someone throw it on the lunch. But yes.
Okay, fair enough. Either breakfast or lunch.
Human experience.
I mean, it's a hard because for me it signifies so many things. But I would say the need to elevate it, make it better.
Disruption.
Change.
Jobs of future.
I would say jobs of today, right? We talk about the future of work, but it's the future of it's today.
Future of organizations.
I guess I'll say that I want the future of organizations to be more human.
Interesting. Burnout.
The need for self-care.
Thank you for playing that. I think it's fascinating. So now at the tail end of the conversation, and we want to spend few minutes on your journey, on your personal journey being a leader. So we ask all of our guests to talk about some of the traits, some of the qualities that has helped shape them what they are today. Like, what are some of the qualities you attribute success to?
Oh my goodness. The qualities I attribute sort of success generally or success for me personally?
Personally, yeah.
Okay, I think I would talk about curiosity. And I think it's related to what I indicated earlier around growth mindset, that the great leaders are the ones who are never so convinced that they already know what's going on that they aren't curious to learn more. And so I think for me, I know early on, people mentors and bosses gave me feedback would always say that I asked really interesting questions. And I know that when I'm conducting interviews, I'm always fascinated by the people who do have really interesting questions. And so I think one of the keys to success is always be curious. Always, particularly as an innovator, always ask the question that someone else isn't asking.
Slightly tangent on that response. Do you think you can teach someone curiosity? Just your perspective. So it's a vague, random.
I think I'm going to go back and say what you pay attention to grows. So I think you can teach someone to grow that muscle, just like you can grow the muscle of empathy. You can grow your curiosity. I think what happens is we lose our curiosity because someone tells a stupid question, or why are you asking that? Or, your voice doesn't matter. So I do think people shut down their curiosity, and they need space and permission to feel like they can embrace their own curiosity.
I think because I have this in the data science world. I have this debate constantly whenever I'm talking to any, say, either chief data officer or any leader. How, as you rightly pointing it out, your muscle gets tightened up if you have. Sometimes you say that that you have data, you have everything that you need to decide on, and you never challenge that. You're not curious to scratch and never curious to validate or say maybe the condition changed. Maybe that I should take a peek on the side if something going on. So
Right.
it was fascinating. I remember I was talking to this founder of Under Armour, and he's saying, Vishal, the product managers keep throwing me data, right? about how wonderful these clothes and these shoes are. But many times I love going out to kid parks and then see kid interact with the shoe, because that is what the thing that I gain from that would never be communicated in data, right? So because
Yep.
I was always informed that I have enough data to decide, but many time you realize that no, it's data saying it's good, focus group says it's amazing, but I see kids not liking this when they're actually playing in the field. So that's going
Right.
on. So I think it's rightly put, and thank you for walking us through
Well,
that.
well, I think, I mean, what the story you shared illustrates is that the innovators and great leaders ask why 5 times, where, where you and I might stop, after once or twice. That the people who continue to ask why are the ones that kind of get to the heart of issues, and can help see the world differently and solve problems for us.